A new way to make 300 a day with Google from Odeta. Okay, let's see.
Are you ready to turn your free time into a gold mine? Because today we're exploring uncharted territory, revealing how you can mint money from Google. Yes, you heard me right. In today's video, we're gonna delve into an interesting, free and easy method that can potentially make you $9,000 in a month or $300 in a day. And the primary tool that you'll be using is Google News. And
Okay, that sounds interesting. So let's see what you have to say and if this method would be actually valid to make $300 per day.
you know what the best part is, rock stars? You don't need any fancy degrees or qualifications, and this can be done from anywhere across the globe. So for those who are always asking, this is a worldwide opportunity. Welcome back, Rockstars, and thank you for your loyalty. And for our Patreon club members and subscribers, I appreciate the interaction and your support. Let's jump right into this video. Now, the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna head over to google.com, and you're probably familiar with this platform.
Yeah, that sounds easy enough. So we can head to Google, use Google News and earn some money every day, every month. Let's see what she does exactly.
Right? When you get to google.com, just type Google News in the search tab and hit enter. This will land you on the Google News platform, which is a hub for local as well as international news that is constantly being updated. Now, all you're gonna do in the first step is you're gonna select topics that are popular or topics that are trending or topics that grab your attention. These topics could range from technology, business, sports, entertainment, science, or health, as is here in the menu bar.
Yeah, that sounds kind of interesting. If you want to make money, you definitely want to put trending topic. You want to use trending topics that are interesting for a lot of different type of people. And if you want to earn money with YouTube specifically, the most profitable niche for advertising would be definitely some financial news or some technology news or anything related to fitness and health or wellness. That would be my top pick, definitely.
For this video, we're gonna zone in on business and health topics, and I'm gonna show you how to monetize this later on. So stick around. So for business, let's scroll through here and see if we see anything interesting. This looks pretty attention grabbing. How a 24-year-old saved enough money to buy a $250,000 house by living in a tiny home her parents built for her in their backyard. I'm curious, is your interest piqued, Rockstars? Now let's select a health topic as well, because I want to show you how dynamic this side hustle or this income earning opportunity is. Now there are a ton of good articles here that's certainly piquing my interest, but this one, red meat and cheese are unlikely to lower life expectancy, according to a new study. Is it one of those studies that came out many years ago and said that egg yolk was bad for us? Or that other study that said coconut oil was bad for us? You can't follow these studies, but I'm curious because cheese is something I know is bad for me, but I continue to eat it. So let's hear what they have to say.
Yeah, keep in mind, you can find study on the internet about anything and everything. And some study say something and you can find a study that also say the contrary thing, right? It's all about who funded the study, what the intent behind the study is. It is a study to make you buy a product, then it's probably not very reliable as a source. Is it a study from an independent organization that are your best interest in mind? Then probably trusted.
After selecting your article, it's time to move to the next step. Let's hop over to Spinbot, and the link will be in the description below. Now, Spinbot is a free, emphasis on the free, automatic article spinner or text writing tool. It's
Yeah, nowadays there are plenty of different tools that you can use to rewrite articles from the internet. You can use AI to do this very easily, to paraphrase what the article is saying. But keep in mind, if you do this, you definitely want to add value to the article. You don't want to copy an article and simply paraphrase what it is saying or rewrite what it is saying. You want to make it stand out. You want to add your own research, your own personal experience, your own opinion, your own advice, etc., with new facts, new data, new value that you research yourself to make it the final product, the final article, the final piece of content that you want to use as much valuable as possible.
Deal for paraphrasing, and as such, SpinBot will allow you to avoid plagiarism. Here on their website, they indicate that they're grammatically accurate. It's a fun and fresh take on stale content, and it's used by millions of people across the globe. Now, I can confirm, having used it, that it is definitely grammatically accurate, and I really like the spin it puts on different inputs for whether it's an article, a blog, or anything I input, and get SpinBot to spin for me. Now, have you figured out what's the next step, Rockstars? I know you guys are brilliant, but the next step is to copy the articles that you got on Google News and paste them in SpinBot and hit the spin button. Now let's paste the business article first, and let's evaluate the differences here after it's spun. I don't even know if I can say that, but you get the gist. And I'm seeing where SpinBot did a great job, because this is very different, but it's kind of saying the same thing. No plagiarism flags here. And
Sure, you can copy and rewrite and paraphrase what the article is saying, but definitely you want to do a bit more work than this, right? You don't want to copy and paste and use the article as is. You can use some tool that does the work for you as a basis, but you definitely want to enhance the article before you review it. You want to add your own opinion, your own research, your own experience, and new data as well to make it that much more valuable, that much more original, and stand out from the competition.
You know what? The same is true, as you can see here with the health article. It spun it and spin it very well. Now you need to ensure that you review the final article, and if you want to personalize it, you can do so as well. Remove all the unnecessary content, the ads, and tweak it so it reads to perfection. Now I know some of you may be thinking,
that doesn't sound right, Odetta. Isn't that copying people's content and reusing it?
Now listen, you're only human if you think that, because I got that feeling as well. But allow me to put things into perspective. Did Burger King steal the business model from McDonald's? It's up for debate, Rockstars. What I believe they did is they saw a business model that worked well and put their own spin on it. Have you also ever wondered why BBC, ABC, CNN, CBS, and most of the news platforms out there report the same news? Do you think it's because they each have reporters on spot when the news is breaking to document the story? Most news networks basically repurpose what they get from other news platforms.
Yeah, plenty of people are doing this on the internet. It's an easy way to create content and to do more of what's working and avoid doing what's not working. So you can definitely do this, but the more ethical way would be, of course, to do your own research, to add your own value, your own opinion, your own experience, etc. to the piece of content that you want. But you can definitely take inspiration and take more pieces of content that you find on the internet from other people and reuse it in your own way. It's definitely possible. Make sure that it is fair use in the end, meaning that you add your own value to the content and that it is transformative enough so that it is not under the copyright law, so that you don't get in trouble for reusing content that it is not yours.
And what you're doing here is not very different. What's critical is that you put a spin on it. And if you believe this is something that you can do to make your $9,000 per month, do me a favor, Rockstars, because we have to write it down to manifest it, and write in the comments for me, spin on it. You know, you have some people who don't watch the video, but but they go into the comments. When they see spin on it, they're going to be utterly confused as to what you guys are talking about, not realizing that you're manifesting your $300 per day. That said, I still don't want you to do anything that you're not comfortable with, but believe me when I tell you that putting a spin on things is a common practice.
Yeah, that's interesting. That's true that it is an interesting method to create content from the internet, but how do you actually make money with it? So let's see if she can actually make $9,000 per month using this method. That could be interesting to watch.
Used in many industries. Now, with your freshly spun article, you're ready to make some money. And what I'll be doing is sharing different platforms where you can post these articles and make not peanuts, but good money. These different platforms will cover articles that can be posted in business, technology, entertainment, sports, science, or health, and several of them you can have access to wherever you live across the globe. Now, the complete list with the clickable links will be posted on Patreon. So subscribers, just head down below in the description, click the link, and it will take you to the links on Patreon. If you're not subscribed, I'm gonna tell you the website for each of these, and I'll pop up a few of them on screen here, so you won't have any reasons not to get the information. Now, to make $300 per day, depending on the platform that you choose to post on, you may need to post 1, maybe 2 articles, 3 at most. But think about how simple it is to go to Google News, to copy an article, to put it in Spinbot, to read it through, and to post it. Listen, you could be posting an article per hour, but we're gonna be realistic and conservative. So let's target 1 to 3 articles per day, because that will put you on the path to claiming your $9,000 per month. Now, the first place that you can post your articles will pay you anywhere from $100 to as much as $500 per article. And these articles can be on topics around health, home improvement, and more. And this is .dash.com. The second place is the pennyhoarder.com, and this will pay you anywhere from $75 to $100 per article. Your articles can be on personal finance to include savings tips, budgeting strategies, and ways to make money. The traveling writer will pay you $50 to $200 for articles related to travel, including destination guides and travel tips. Wow Women on Writing pays anywhere from $50 to $100 for articles aimed at supporting and providing opportunities for female writers that are focused on freelance work, entrepreneurialism, and education.
Okay, so the way she tells you to make money is basically getting a job. You would get a job as a writer to any of these publications that she just mentioned, and the publication will pay you as a writer. But the job that she offers right here, it would be something like copying someone else's people's work and putting the article online on the other platform, making it seem like it is your article when it is not. So it's not very ethical method to earn money. I don't think you should get a job and copy the work of someone else and make it under your own name and selling that to a platform that hires you. That's probably not the best way that you should earn money online. I don't agree with this method at all. I don't think it's the right way to do this.
The website is wow-womenonwriting.com. International Living pays $75 to $400 per article, and these articles can be focused on travel and lifestyle to include retirement abroad and budget traveling. Internationalliving.com is the website. Now, if you're willing to write articles on web design, coding, and related topics, A List Apart will pay you $200 to $300 per article, and the website is alistapart.com. Now, rockstars, I have a lot more to go, but if you appreciate the research that I put in to getting you lists like these so that you don't have to scour the internet to find them, I would really appreciate you liking the video. And if you're not yet a rock star, please go ahead and subscribe. Thank you in advance. The next platform where you can post your articles, and in this case make $50 to $150 per article that speaks to culture, environment, and social issues, is strongwhisper.com. List verse, and I've talked about this.
Yeah, as you can see, it's get paid to write for us. So basically, you are getting a job from these magazine, from these online platforms, so from these online publishers that will pay you for articles that you write as a freelancer. Basically, you become a freelance writer or a blog writer or a freelance journalist, and you write articles for this platform, and they will pay you per article that you write as a freelancer. But it's actually kind of wrong to just copy the work of someone else, paraphrase it, and then sell it to this platform, right? These are not the publisher or social media platforms. They are independent publication magazine that pay authors for article, right? As guest posts as well, or freelance writers as well. And it's not very ethical to do that kind of work. So basically, of course, you can get a job as a blogger or as a freelance writer to guest post on our site, right? But the best way to make the best article possible and to get hired through this platform and through this different publisher and at this different magazine is to do the work yourself. If you want to become a freelance writer, the best way to do this is to do your own research. Of course, you can use Google to do your own research, but you definitely want to have your own voice, do your own research, come up with your own facts, etc. Of course, you can get inspiration from the different articles that you find on Google News, for example, but you definitely don't want to paraphrase them one-to-one.
Is strongwhisper.com. List verse, and I've talked about this one, it pays $100 for accepted articles on topics such as science, entertainment, and history. Now, cracked.com pays $100 to $200 per accepted article, and this can be on humor, pop culture, and entertainment. For Cracked and a few of these, your articles need to be approved. Now, Dollar Stretcher will pay you 10 cents per word, but believe me, this does add up. And this is for articles related to personal finance, saving money, and frugal living. Now, writersweekly.com will pay $60 per article related to writing, publishing, and freelance work. Photoshop tutorials will pay as much as $300 with a minimum of $25 per accepted article that's written on Photoshop tutorials and techniques. On this platform, your article will also need to be submitted and approved before it can be monetized. Income Diary will pay $50 to $200 per accepted article, and these articles can be on making money online, social media, and internet marketing.
I ran a blog myself. I ran an online magazine myself for many, many years. And that's how I made my money initially. Through advertising, sponsorship, affiliate marketing, selling my own product. And I've hired many different freelance writers as well, managing a whole team of 10 plus freelance writer for my blog, for my online magazine as an online publisher. And I can tell you that if I had someone copy an article from someone else, from another place, from the internet, and try to earn money from this, it would definitely not fly well with me, and they would not be able to post another article on my platform. So if you want to get hired as a freelance writer, you definitely want to produce the best articles that you can so that you can get paid much, much higher.
Marketing. And tootsplus.com pays $50 to $500 per accepted article on web development, design, and creativity. The Sun magazine is a literary magazine that pays writers for personal essays, interviews, and fiction, and writers can make up to $2,000 for their work. Now, ProBlogger is a very popular platform for freelance writing jobs, and it offers an opportunity for you to submit articles on a wide range of topics that include health-related ones. ShortStack is another platform, and this one is available and accessible across the globe, and it also provides you an opportunity to submit art in many different niches or categories. The last one is Skyward, and this one is ideal for freelancers who want to write about a myriad of things. Now, I do recommend that you visit the various websites and evaluate what the guidance is to be monetized or to get paid for articles, and also to evaluate the payment rates and the requirements to earn that money on each of these websites.
Yeah, that's a good thing to keep in mind. Every time you apply for a job, you want to definitely check what are the job conditions, how you will get paid, when you will get paid, how much you will get paid, what kind of work it is required to do, and if you have the skills and the knowledge to do the actual work, right? Freelance writing is actually a great job to apply for and to do some work from home. It pays actually well, but you still have to be very good with writing. You have to know plenty of different tools, you have to be grammatically correct, you have to do your own research, and it takes a lot of time to produce a high quality article that would earn you many, many dollars per hour from home, working remotely. So it's actually a great job to aspire to that can pay the bills. You can earn a lot of money for freelance writing, but don't keep in mind you don't want to plagiarize what's already on the internet. You don't want to copy articles from other places, because the different publication will definitely find out at some point that you're just plagiarizing and copying someone else's work, and they don't want to do that.
Now, rock stars, that's it. Pretty, free, and easy way to earn on Google. Remember to like and subscribe if you're not yet a part of the Rockstar Academy. Until next time, walk good.
Thank you for watching this video with me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video with me. I hope you learned something new, and don't forget to click on this one to watch the next video, and I will see you there. Bye bye.